This is Cliffjumper coming to you live, but in full effect. Tonight I decided to infiltrate infamous Arizona punk band known as Dunzenz. I'm here on location at their rumored Phoenix hideout, the Space Taco. We're witnessing a domestic dispute in progress. For those of you who speak Espanol, please let me know what they're saying. I have no idea. Pointing in their direction. I know it's dark, but I don't want to get shot. So, we're gonna do this cheater style. Anyway, like my sign? Talk to me, ladies. Lights up too. You're not gonna be able to see this because this is a camera with lighting, but yeah. For journalistic purposes and out of my sheer morbid curiosity, I will attempt to make contact and investigate as to just what in the hell goes on deep in the scenes in her circle.
You know what? It's funny because I always thought that women get bored easily. If you let's say you're in a relationship, women get bored easily, right? So if you start becoming really predictable, and if you really start to just lose your sense of mystery, and you kind of just you're too routine and shit. Usually, in my experience, they will leave your ass if you're too much of a predictable person.
Now it's time for me to enter the belly of the beast. If I don't make it out alive, tell my wife I love her, and remember to put my face on a white tee. I'm going in.
Yeah, you definitely need to keep things everybody needs to keep things interesting. Nobody likes boring life.
Absolutely.
What's up? Come inside the camera. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jameson. Oh, there's no hands.
It's okay. They want to shake your hand. They see.
Hi, America, Arizona, Phoenix, 85207, and everything below and above.
That's right. So you play an instrument, do you not?
I play several, actually, but in this current outfit, I play drums. I'm the drummer and a little punk band that we like to call Dunzenz.
Dunzenz. Yeah, I like it. Better. Introduce yourself, my brother.
My name is Shaka Timbuktu, aka the Renaissance Man, aka Shaka the Mashada.
So, are you married?
When you say married, do you mean by this government or do you mean by what I believe in?
So let's raise the questions up a notch. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I have two wives. One of my wives is a Caucasian. She's a Mormon. Our relationship isn't as close as we need it to be, but I'm not on child support with any of my ladies for a reason.
So, introduce yourself.
I'm Gina from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
From Pittsburgh?
That's right.
Welcome. How long have you been here?
Since Friday. I'm here on business.
People high on the street. I'm a Phoenix fucking square, so I'm like, hi, how you doing? Hi, motherfucker. She seen me do it. I get mad. We didn't ready to turn this into a thing, nigga. You didn't even say hi, motherfucker. What's wrong with you?
Joaquin Comworth from Cleveland. Just moved to Arizona 2 years ago, so I've been here for a little while.
So let me ask you something. Are you a married man?
No.
Is there any particular reason why?
I'm chilling.
You're chilling?
Yep.
So you just want to do your own thing for a while?
I have to. I'm trying to build up, man. I'm trying to build up and just get shit right before I involve somebody else. I gotta make sure I'm 100% solid. Yep.
Do you know what the word polyamorous means?
Polyamorous? Yeah, it's like someone who likes to have multiple relationships.
Okay, so most people are polyamorous anyway, but everyone's
they
lying
really
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they really are though.
So all I'm here to doing is just saying, hey, look, it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about what the people have to say about it because you're doing it anyway. I'm just here to promote that.
True.
Right? So
you have to.
See, that's interesting. See, we already have kind of the same similar thought process because I'm not married, and at this stage in my life, I don't believe in marriage at this stage of my life.
No such thing.
Right.
Maybe back in the day.
No, yeah.
Like my mom and dad, they're still married to this day. And the reason why I think the way that I do is because I had that example of what a woman was supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to women, there's a reason. I never had to cheat on a woman before. You want to know why? Like, I didn't have to cheat on you. If I wanted to go somewhere else, I told the woman. That's why a lot of my girlfriends still talk to my mom to this day. It's about confidence. It's about nation building. You know what I'm saying? Understanding. You know what I'm saying?
So my thoughts on this. So, see, I have a lot of friends that are married, so it's funny because when I tell people that, you know, I'm polyamorous, people kind of have their own different connotations as to what that actually is.
That's African spirituality.
So, yeah, I mean, that's one aspect of it.
It's
it
natural.
is, yeah.
It's completely natural.
You know, society today is like they sell marriage as a completion, and I don't believe in that.
It's one-sided.
It is one-sided.
It's for the woman. It's a business, right?
Yeah,
it's a business.
It's more like a business contract, right? So if, let's say, if like Coke and Pepsi were to like come together.
Talk to the Mormons about that. They did that.
Yeah.
Are you guys being interviewed? We can
Did it?
Yeah. He didn't like my answers. You said not today.
She didn't like it. She's like, this is too adult for me. The questions were too deep for her. I was like, I'm a deep person.
You're in the Thalia.
Dahlia. I keep fucking that up. Thalia.
You walk up.
Are you from here?
Kinda.
You married?
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't want to be.
She doesn't want to be. Okay. I like her already. Have you ever had a boyfriend before?
Yes.
Why did your ex-boyfriend leave you? What reason would that be?
He didn't leave me. It wasn't his choice. It was mine.
What did he do to, or not do?
What did he do?
She just got bored of him. That's what see how long it took her to like think about it? It's the reason why is because they get easily bored. Women get easily bored, right? So if the guy's just like herding around and, you know, not being a man and shit, right? They get fucking bored and fucking leave you. Like right now.
Do you have an ex-girlfriend?
Absolutely, few of them.
Why would you say that your ex-girlfriend left you? Your last one. What would you? Your side of the story, okay?
Yeah. My ex left me because she was young. She didn't really understand what it was to fight for a relationship because her mother and father were divorced. So she didn't understand what it was to be in a relationship and have a child with somebody and be able to actually fight and make that effort to be in a relationship because it's hard.
All right, how do I look? We good? There's my tie again. That was cool. Do it again.
Do you mind? Just a little off center. You look good. You look good. We're just gonna straighten it out there. Okay.
Let me ask you something. Are you married?
I am.
Really?
Yes.
You're the first married woman on here.
Oh my goodness. Am I also the oldest person you've interviewed?
You may be.
Possibly. Okay.
How old are
I'll
you?
take it. I'm 37.
I like how you were honest with me and you weren't like.
Why? I got this. I own it.
Your last boyfriend. Why did he leave you?
He was building strip malls in India, which kind of hurt me a little bit because that sounds kind of
He prioritized
not so good.
Okay, so he prioritized the money.
Yeah.
Do you know what the word polyamorous means?
Polyamorous. Being what do you?
Polyamorous basically means that you have more than one relationship in your life.
Oh,
Polyamorous,
well,
yeah,
in a romantic way.
Let me ask you this: do you
In a sexual way.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah.
I don't believe in having relationships with women that aren't sexual. I mean, there's friends that have a women, but
Okay, but otherwise you said no. There's no way that you can have a relationship. You can have a friendip with a woman unless it's sexual.
Not if I'm attracted to her. No.
Okay. Polyamorous in the sense of only sexual. Yes, I know what it means. Yeah, absolutely can love more than one person at the same time.
So you could possibly be in a polyamorous relationship.
I'm open to that.
You could actually
sure.
do that, right?
Sure.
Interesting. It's funny that she's honest because most people won't want to admit that, okay? Because society tells us that basically anything less than a specifically monogamous relationship is somehow you're less of a human being type of thing.
Especially when you're married, it becomes very jaded that you're not able to consider that there's the possibility that you could love anyone more than one person.
It's tough to be with one woman because scientifically, we're not supposed to be with women. Men can't cheat. Men can't cheat. Any man or woman lays down with is his woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I have it to my heart. You understand what I'm saying? But I also come from the combination and understanding that my mom and dad were both married. That's old. You know what I'm saying? The same struggle our parents had isn't the same as our struggle we have today.
It's really not. No, we We live in a different society now.
Dude.
I just don't want the government getting involved in my relationships. That's really all it is.
Yeah,
That's really all it is.
That is what it is. It's a business.
Yeah.
They make it a business. I'm glad he asked me why my ex left me because it's important. You know what I mean? Like something that people don't realize. You know what I mean? I've been with all types of girls. You know what I mean? Like I have no problem. My ex was actually a lesbian when I met her. I was the first man she was ever with. Now if I was this fucking dog, chauvinistic piece of shit, do you think a fucking lesbian woman would give me her virginity? Absolutely not.
So are you a Jedi or are you a Sith?
I'm a Sith Lord for sure.
He a Sith Lord. You know what's funny? Because, okay, now I appreciate both sides, but let's be honest. If you're watching Cliffjumper, you know I'm a little bit lonely, right? So I would also identify with the Sith as well. Yeah. Not because I'm a violent motherfucker, but, you know, I believe that it's okay to be a little bit selfish sometimes, right? Actually, you know what? A Sith or maybe a gray Jedi, I could kind of see where they're going with that.
I could be a gray Jedi. Not in this society, I couldn't be a gray Jedi.
No.
Nah. Especially with the oppression that's happened between us, I couldn't be a gray Jedi. I definitely am a Sith. And the reason why I'm a Sith is because I think the Jedis are emotional and not logical.
And the whole thing about not being able to, like, really express yourself at the Jedi, and that's really fucked up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
They restrict you.
It's like the whole Buddhist monk philosophy. That's what George Lucas based the Jedi off of, and I got mad respect for them, but that's just why I'm not one.
You know what I'm saying? You know what his wife looks like?
I haven't seen her.
George Lucas' wife is a black woman.
Really?
Absolutely.
So he liked the dark chocolate.
He likes the dark chocolate.
Well, God damn. Well, God bless his heart. Have you watched Star Wars?
The new one, no.
So you know of Star Wars, right?
Of course I do.
Are you a Jedi or a Sith?
Sith, probably.
Really?
Not in that jacket.
I know, right?
I am a caution sign right now.
I appreciate you're the first Sith tonight.
Okay.
And I'm a Sith too, so I'll hug you over the rail. Aw, Sith love.
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
The 5-sim? The 6-sim?
Yeah, probably.
Orgy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Six.
Yeah,
I think.
we woke up with
5 other girls?
4 other girls in the bed one day. We used to live overseas in the Philippines, and we woke up one morning with 4 other girls in the bed. So that was pretty cool.
That's quite interesting. It's funny because I thought I was experienced, but that number's a little low for me. You know what I'm saying? Anything past 3.
Well, we need to go to some of your parties.
You know?
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done before?
The kinkiest thing I've ever done?
She's like, do I want to say what I actually... It's funny because she's like, I'm going to give him a fake answer, but I don't know if I give him the real answer because the real answer is much dirtier than the fake one. She's like, oh, you know, I had sex once in the closet. That was pretty kinky. Do you have like vanilla sex, just like in the missionary position? Just the regular kind?
I don't know. Is anything really kinky these days?
Well, I mean, anything more than missionary would be kind of, pretty kinky, right? Like sexual.
Well, I used to be Mormon, and once I gave my boyfriend a hand job in the sacrament room.
That is the second time on camera, I'm not lying to you, that someone had sex in their church, and they were Mormon too.
Yeah.
I think you know why? I think Mormons are really sexually repressed. Maybe, I don't know.
They are.
You would know, right?
I would, yeah. They're all free.
She's verified. Thank you.
Every day should be Valentine's Day. Really.
Every day should
be Valentine's Day.
Why should we skip a reason to celebrate
Exactly.
love?
I totally agree with that.
I think people have a bigger issue with us not wanting to have kids than polyamorous. I think polyamorous is low. People understanding that regular relationships are not normal.
Actually, you're right, Yeah. We got more people questioning our, like Natalie says, we've decided not to have kids. And you get a lot more questions about, oh really? Why don't you want to have kids? Kids are great, blah, blah, blah. As opposed to, people know that we swing or that, like, Natalie's polyamorous and whatever. And, you get less questions about that. So that's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Whether people are less comfortable about asking about it, or if they don't understand it or whatever.
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done with your lady before, or any other lady for that matter?
I fucked inside of a Mormon church during service.
It's pretty damn kinky. I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to that sort of thing. Well, look who it is. The man. Please introduce yourself to the camera.
Oh, baby, I'm bro, no relation. Yours truly. You dig? This is our establishment.
name,
we are
man?
Mommy Dunzenz,
Tell
baby.
your name, man.
I just told him it's yours truly, baby. No, bro, no relation, baby. Oh, no, it's Chris Hamilton. This is our establishment. We do this to give the people of Phoenix good, clean fun. You know, some unadulterated art and culture, ungentrified. You know what I'm saying? It's a little raw and uncut. We keep it chocolate. You know, you're gonna see a lot over here. You're gonna see some natives. You're gonna see some Chicanos. You're gonna see some whites, some gays, some gender fluids.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some polyamorous, some polyamethysts.
He's talking about me. He's talking about me. He's talking about me.
You gonna see some, I'm a married man. You don't know, no offense. You dig what I'm saying? You can see a lot of community. You dig? When you come over here, we're really trying to come together like butt cheeks and make this shit happen for everybody who's independent and creative and want to express themselves. We want to give you a platform. You come here if your thing is rock and roll music, we got rock and roll music for you, baby. If your thing is to be on stage and storytell and poetry, whatever your twist is, we got that for you. Out back, you know, we want to give the people somewhere to come and do this shit because because it's boring as fuck out there. Like these niggas don't dance, they don't do none of that. Come here, do it yourself, baby.
That's my name. Yes.
We in Space Taco tonight, y'all. We're about to 5. So yeah, this guy is a freaking polyamorous relationship coach. Turn your light on.
Stop. Doggone.
So what does that mean?
So basically, you know, it's not for everybody. I understand that, but you know, if you're polyamorous, you just acknowledge the fact that you have the ability to love romantically more than one person simultaneously. So that doesn't mean you have to. You may experiment with it and then not and go back to this, you know, traditional monogamous relationship. But you know, I'm just open to that, and I encourage others to as well because I feel like society tells us that we shouldn't have those feelings. And women are especially susceptible to this because that's like.